Alrighty, and welcome back. We're doing another spray paint test today. I found these new ones at Walmart called COLORSHOT, and they seem really cool. Now the cans are a little bit smaller than the regular cans, and offhand I can't even remember the prices, but it's new, and so that's why I'm trying it out. And look at this. So these, I got 3 of them just to start out, just in case, what if they're lousy and I bought a bunch of them. So we're getting started with it. This is a kind of a red color, and indicative of the indicative of the can color. And these colors don't have color names, they have color titles. This one is called Speeding Ticket. This one is like a metallic, silvery, dark silver, and it's called Smoke and Mirrors. And then we're going to try out the clear coat. Sorry, it's a very noisy morning this morning between birds and cars, but we're going to do it anyway. Anyway, so I've got a couple of spoons out here to get started. We're just going to spray the colors right now. This will be Smoke and Mirrors, this one will be Speeding Ticket, and then we will try the clear coat on them, plus another one. So let's spray these and see what it looks like. Okay, so there's a look at the speeding ticket color. And it was about, well, I ended up with 4 coats. And the reason for that is, well, the 4th coat was because I got overspray from the silver. But it could use it as well. Now, of course, I'm not using primer here, so what you see me is overcoming you put enough layers on there, you can overcome the plastic reaction without primer. And I must say, I really like the color. And the reason why I added the other spoon was to get the pattern there on the underside to see how it was going to fill. So let's go over here and check out the smoke and mirrors. Kind of a smoky silver metallic. It is big metallic flakes. Definitely your classic bass boat. And it didn't seem to be reacting as much to the plastic, but it certainly was. Probably off camera I'll add another coat here before we start doing the clears. And there's a look at how it filled in the pattern. How close can I get? About that close. Curious thing about the spoons, it seems to react more on the underside of the spoon than the top side of the spoon, the cup side of the spoon, than the underside here. Same thing happened on both spoons. Over here the cup side reacted more than the underside, the round side. Don't know why. But I think that the red, the speeding ticket, I'll let it just sit there for about 15 minutes before trying the clear coat. And I'll try to get another coat of silver on here before I do the clear coat on that. But that'll be the next scene, is trying the clear coat. Okay, so we're getting ready to spray the clear coat, and let me just explain what's happening here and what I got up on the board. So these are, of course, the ones I just sprayed, and they've been sitting there for about 20 minutes, and that is called a flash coat drying. And you gotta spray within the 20 minutes, or else you gotta wait like 2 days to put it on. So that's why we're putting it on right away. Now right here, this is a spoon that I painted with some different chrome spray. It was the Ace Chrome spray paint. And the reason is because we're always looking for a clear coat that doesn't react to chrome paint. Normally it dulls it all out. And so every time you get a new clear, you got to try it and hope. And I think, yeah, I put an extra coat on these, so that's what that's looking like. And so over here we have some just bare plastic spoons that are not quite so shiny. We're going to see two things. How well does it shine them up? And does the clear coat react to bare plastic? And the same thing, upside down spoon, right side up spoon, so that we can paint the pattern on the handle and see what that looks like. So we're going to get out that clear can and spray everything. Okay, so while those are drying, I have sprayed another spoon with primer, because I know that you guys are going to wonder how well will it spray with primer. And, maybe no reaction to the plastic, maybe reaction to the primer. I've seen that happen. And so anyway, this is Ace primer, and we're going to spray it with the red and see what we get. Well, look at that. No reaction to the primer, only one coat, and it looks great. So I think that what we've established here is that this is a hot paint, like Duplicolor, meaning that it will react to the plastic it wants to etch in there. And all that really means is that you have to use primer with this paint. I think most of you use primer anyway, so you're really only looking at the results. It's just sometimes you can, like with paints like Rust-Oleum and Testers and Krylon, you can usually skip the primer step, but not with this paint. Gotta have primer. One coat, look at that. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Okay, I'm going to start down here. This is the one that I sprayed with the primer. I just took it off the other box. Just wanted to show with the primer, no reaction at all, and one coat coverage, pretty good. Of course, it needs another coat and a clear coat, but I just wanted to leave it like it was to show how well it works with primer. Really good. And so here's the ones. This is about 4 coats, I think it was, of the red, and then 2 coats of the clear. And so what we've established here is that its own clear coat works well with its own colors. So it's not going to react to its own colors, and that's good. And it looks really good. And here's a good look at the pattern after clear. And I'm loving this color, Speeding Ticket. I have a Ferrari Enzo kit that I think I'm gonna have to put this color on. So I was trying not to use a lot of the can. There's a good amount left. I think it's enough. Okay, now the elephant in the room. You saw it on camera. It didn't work. That was chrome. The instant it touched it, it dulled it out, grayed it out. So it does not work. This clear does not work with chrome paint. It's sad, but true. So here we go with the bass boat. This is the Smoke and Mirrors. Very glittery, dark silver, I would call it. And the gloss coat works very well with its own paint again. Take a look down there on the handle. Absolutely. So as long as you put a primer coat on and use its own system, its own clear coat, keep it all in the same family of paints, you should be fine. But I really like that silver. Now that belongs on a Mercedes. Right there. Look at that. And then over here we have bare plastic. It's molded in silver. I didn't paint anything. This is these were silver plasticware. And the test was, does the clear coat work well on bare plastic? And absolutely not. Not at all. It is a hot clear coat. These are hot paints and a hot clear coat, and it just digs in, and it's not meant for that whatsoever. So the clear coat might work well with other spray paints. I may try that some other time. My guess is it's going to work best with hot spray paints like Duplicolor, and it definitely works well with this. So overall, I gotta say, if you're used to working with Duplicolor, just work with this paint the same way, and you will get results like this. I'm calling it good paint. I'm going to buy more, I give it good marks for a hot paint, and yeah, I give it an A. Not quite the A plus, but an A. There you go, an A. Everybody have a good one. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.